Hello to all my friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic here. Welcome back to the channel. I am not home, as you can see. I am on my lunch break. Had a couple packages delivered over the weekend, and you know, I typically, if you've watched my channel before, you may know that I usually bring these things home, unbox them, show them off, and we all have a good day. Today's kind of a weird day at work. I don't know if it's just because it's a Monday. We had some weird kind of weather over the weekend, and you can see it's not the nicest day right now. So I just felt like I wanted to get out of the office, at least just for a little bit. Scarfed down my lunch and figured let's do some unboxing. So I'm going to show you one of these packages today. And I'm going to start by saying this item is from Encore, which is a brand new app I've been trying. I was introduced to it through Reggie from Reggie Collects. He started a channel, Encore account. So I jumped on and was playing with it. And for a long time, I hadn't won anything. And all of a sudden, I won like 4 things in the span of a day, which was a little scary when you start seeing charge. Like, oh, okay. Just a big heads up, by the way, if you do use Encore, remember to hit the description button so you can see the shipping costs. Just because sometimes things, you know, seem like a good deal, and after shipping, it might not be that great of a deal. But that's not the case here. This was a nice one. First of all, I've opened. I shouldn't say I've opened. I've loosened. Why don't we say both of the packages I'm going to show off on this video and consequently the next unboxing, just to make things a little bit easier. I have to say this one was expertly packed. This is not a key book whatsoever. In fact, you're going to look at this and be like, did you waste my time with this? And it's like, no, because this is fun, at least for me, and you're already here. Anyway, it came in this black weatherproof plastic envelope. I know these aren't special, but you'd be surprised how many people don't use these. And especially when we had a weekend here in New Jersey in the middle of April where it snowed and rained. It was a very wet weekend. This is very much appreciated. I'm going to say this is not a slabs book. This is, again, as I said, not a key book, but it's one I think everybody who's collected comics in the past year is familiar with. Next, you have a Gemini-like mailer. Actually, I do think this is a Gemini. Pretty standard. I don't think it's been reused. Not that that matters. If you could save something, you save it. That's what I say. Yeah, pretty standard. Was closed with one piece of tape, which I guess when you use a good bag like that, that's all you need. Let's flip it open here. Here is the seller's card, which, by the way, nice to see he's actually, he had this adhered with the painter's tape. It is a Gemini mailer. I'll share his card too, because like I said, this was great packing as far as I'm concerned. Let's do that. There we go. Forgot about the whole mirror thing here. And here's the QR code. I don't know if you could do anything with that through video, but if not, look for JC Comics. Buy, sell, trade, comics, cards, toys. And it's just at JC_comics and collectibles. That's on his Insta, as they say. So look him up. I'm very pleased with that. I don't have a pocket here. I was going to put this in my pocket, but I can't do that if I don't have one, right? The coffee is surging, by the way. So let's open it up and look at this. This is very nice too. A thank you on the shipping package here. Awesome. Reasonable shipping cost, I should say too. And again, took a lot of good care with this. Inside is taped. I know some of you are probably saying, hey, this is all very, you should know these things. This is not a special kind of packing job, but to me it is. So there. So let's go ahead and open this here. I'm just peeling back the painter's tape. I thought this was only one book, and he's got 2 in here. So either I'm mistaken what this may be, or there's a bonus. Either way, we're going to find out together. Okay, so book number 1. Oh yeah, there is a bonus here. Okay, so book number 1. This is what I was expecting. I didn't realize it was a foil cover. This is the Joker uncovered. I remember this came out around the holidays, and I had not been to my LCS. I think I missed it by a week because the original, I didn't realize, maybe this was always foil. Correct me if I'm wrong. And being that it's the internet, I'm sure that you will. The original, I remember looking and was like, wow, that's a cool kind of scary kind of twist on like a Hallmark cover. So I like that a lot. And cover price of this is $8. I can tell you I didn't pay $8. I think this whole thing was $4. And then the other one, not a huge, not a big book by any means, but it's, this was a bonus. Nomad, issue number 1, from the pages of Captain America in Seattle. Here's the Space Needle. So it is what it is. This might go into the Road to 1K giveaway box, which why don't we say hashtag guy's card. Why don't we say hashtag JC for your entry into the Road to 1K giveaway. So again, I knew I was getting this. This was a bonus. It is what it is as far as the book itself goes, but I appreciate the fact that the guy took the time to do something nice, and the job he did unpacking. If you're on the Encore app, go look up that guy again. Again, you can just go back and look at the business card. And again, I'm very happy with the packing, as I've said over and over again. Well, that's the end of this one. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Thumbs up, comment. Unless it's something nasty, then just, I don't know, go kick rocks. Later. Peace, love, and comics.